guys, hope you're all doing well. So we are talking about this new palette from Tarte. This is the Unleashed palette, and I wasn't going to review or do a video on it or whatever, but I feel like it's worth talking about because it's pretty good. Yeah, and I just want to share some things. So this is, again, the Tarte Unleashed palette. This is a palette they released for the summer. It is $39. I picked mine up from Ulta. Yeah, it's $39, but with Ulta you can use, you know, your points and things like that. So we never pay full price for things at Ulta. Just let you know. Anyway, it's $39 and it has 15 shades in here that they advertise as, what does the box say? They advertise as, where did I see it? Maybe I saw it on the display. Like natural summer shades, things like that. Okay. The short version is this is a neutral-ish palette with a couple pops of blue, as everyone seems to make. However, I wanted to like really do a video on this palette because in that category of neutral palettes with a pop of blue, I think this might be one of the best ones. So let's calm down. Let's back up a bit. Again, $39 at Ulta. I'm not sure if it's limited edition or not. You get in this is what the box looks like. Beautiful packaging. I think this is probably the best packaging of the summer, you guys. You also get a free Big Ego mascara, which I'm not going to open. I'm still going through mascaras. I haven't opened a new mascara in like, I want to say almost a year. Like, it's been a long time. But you get a deluxe size of their mascara. You get the palette for $39. So, in a world of 15 pan palettes that are $65 and like $129 and those prices and 12 pan palettes are in the 50s of dollars now. $39, you know, I respect it. So the packaging looks like this. On the front, they have Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free, which, not to be confused, is not the name of the palette. It's more of the Tarte's theme. Tarte is cruelty free, but like I guess the theme of the summer, Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free. I don't know. But the name of the palette is actually Unleashed, which kind of gives me it doesn't annoy me, but like it's kind of weird if it's on the back. Unleashed is on the back. Whoo, a lot of reflection. You're not going to be able to see that. Unleashed is on the back, but if I'm just picking up this palette later on, this looks like it's the name. Like with the color pop, Yes Please, and how So Cute was on the front. I don't know. Whatever. Holographic, which is it's really pretty though. It's absolutely pretty. You have this pink, which is going to pick up fingerprints, but this pink reflective. It's really heavy. Has a really good weight to it. Beautiful. And then on the inside, you get this large mirror, beautiful mirror here, and you get 15 shades, and these are big pans. Tarte did advertise and mention the size of their pans. So the only other palette that I have from Tarte is the Tartelette, and I got this many years ago. It's I don't think it was their first palette, but like, it was really hot. It's like probably one of their most famous palettes, since I've been in makeup, anyway. So this is what this one is. It's 12 pans. I think this was in the $40-ish mark. It's 12 pans and they're all matte. This is like your natural matte, your go-to mattes. This palette was actually like one of my favorite matte palettes for a very long time. Don't ask me why. Because half of them are pretty much ashy on me. You know, we grow, we learn. Alright, so let's talk about this palette. In the Tartelette one, each shadow is 0.053 ounces. In this palette, each shadow is 0.043 ounces. So just because the pans are bigger doesn't mean, there's more product. This Tartelette palette has more product than this one does. Keep that in mind. Tarte, you trying to be slick. I gotta let y'all know. They trying to be slick. I love this palette, but you trying to be slick. Maybe that's why it's a little bit cheaper though. It's also not more expensive. It's not more expensive than this. So that's something that if it was more expensive than this, I'd be like, y'all tried it. Y'all tried it. But it does have bigger pans, easier, I don't know, put your brush in, I don't know. But it's not more product. So don't get it twisted. Okay, 0.043, 0.053. Try and get us. Don't do it. Alright. Other than that, let's get into it. I am wearing this palette on the eyes. There will be a look on this palette. However, why am I saying however? Take that out. Scratch that. I don't know where I was going with that thought. I am really enjoying this palette. So, you have a top. Let me get on in. You got the top row, your white, which is the lightest shade in this palette. You do not have a black in this palette, thank God. I don't think a summer palette needs a black. I don't think any palette needs a black at this point. And you have beautiful neutrals. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish mattes, and the rest have some sort of satin or metallic finish to them, which I really like because that adds shine and sparkle and dimension on shadows in like one swipe, where you don't have to like do a lot of blending or be like, good. I love metallic shades. So when I was getting back to the world of a neutral palette with a pop of blue, I think this one takes that idea, cohesively and cuts it down, cuts out all the extra fluff shades, and really gives you something to work with. If you guys watch my ColourPop Yes Please review, I talked about in a world of warm palettes, ColourPop cut out all the fluff and gave you the perfect warm palette. That's how I feel about neutral palettes with a pop of blue. I think Tarte did this one really well. The other thing that I want to note about this palette is the quality of the mattes is, the formula is a lot different than the Tarte Lit one. The Tarte Lit one, I really enjoyed the mattes that I did use. Like I said, half of them I was a little ashy. But while they are pigmented, they show up. As you can see, they're a little bit on the drier side. They're a little bit on the harder pressed matte side. And some people like that. It just, if I had to choose, I would choose the matte formula that's in this palette because they're a little bit softer, easier to blend, creamy. I know it's weird to describe a powder as creamy, but creamier, if you will. Sorry for moving the camera. So yeah, I really enjoy that. Again, the color scheme, me being darker, brown, all of these shades I definitely can use. The white in here is called Swan Song. It's not really a white. It's a little off-white. It has a hint of a satin finish with teeny tiny flecks of sparkle. So it's not a pure white. It would be beautiful on the lid. And then the deepest shade in here, if you guys will see when I do this look, I'll show you how deep that goes. This shade, it's called Bare Necessities. It's a deep brown with a hint of plum. Guys, on the eyes, it can darken and get to be almost black. Like, it's beautiful. Really, really nice, versatile shade. You get your warm oranges in here. This has been a theme for like 2 years now. We need some warm orange and like peach in every warm palette. We need it. I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm wearing the shade No Fox Given. Best name ever. No space F-O-X space given. No Fox Given. Love that name. I don't think it's cringy. I don't think they're trying to be edgy. Well, maybe they're trying to be edgy, but I love it. I love all the names in here. Swan Song, Oh Dear, Hippo Critical with a hippo. Hippo. Bare Necessities, Qualified, Two Can Do It, No Fox Given, Iguana Love You, Irrelevant, Toad Ali, You're Lying, Monkey Business, Camouflage, Hawkward, and Party Animal. They're all animal themed because, you know, cruelty free. I love it. I absolutely love that. I love the theme. I love the names of the shades. They make me smile. Let's have fun with some makeup. Again, this packaging, this gold is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, you have your metallics. You have gold and you have silver, which is something that I appreciate in a palette that's mostly metallics. To have those two staple metallics, it's really nice. There's no red. No, there's no really plum shade. We don't need all that. But I don't know why. I don't know why the pop of blue is a thing. I don't know why. I'm here for it. I like blue. I don't know why pop of blue is a thing. But since it is, and everyone's jumping on that, I think Tarte does well. And they give you a light metallic blue and a dark metallic blue. That's all you need. And then the matte stay neutral. I just really enjoyed this palette. Let's go. Why didn't I go ahead and swatch some things for you? Let me calm down and do that. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the two blues. The light one is Totally, and the dark one is Party Animal, which is what I'm wearing on my lids today. Beautiful. Beautiful. And let's do some of the mattes. Again, the mattes are soft. I had no problems with them. They're pigmented. They're more pigmented than the ones in the Tarte lip palette. Again, that was years ago, so there's definitely obviously room for improvement and things like that. Let's do these two warm shades, the faves. Oh, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I wasn't even checking for this palette. I saw it on Ulta's website when it first came out and things like that, and you know, pictures online can be oversaturated. And I was like, oh, that seems interesting. That seems pretty. And then I saw it in person in the store, and I was like, okay, this is doing something for me. Yeah, not that unique in the grand scheme of neutral palettes with pops of blue, but I think they definitely did it. And for $39 at Ulta, and I don't know if this is Ulta exclusive, but $39 at Ulta, granted, you can use points. You can, you know, save up your points and get this for nothing. I love that it's available at Ulta. It's not like a Sephora exclusive. So yeah, I think that's a fair price. I don't know. I don't have much else to say about it. Let's swatch some of the metallics here. Boom, boom, boom. That's almost like dual chromey. You know, you tell me. So yeah. I just wanted to get on and share this palette with you all. I am happy. I am just, I don't know. I just really spoke to me. Well done, Tarte. Let me know if you're going to pick it up. Again, the packaging is really beautiful. It's heavy. It's just beautiful. The pans are bigger. I love how they advertise bigger pans. They did mention that their pans are huge, but they're less product in them than the Tartelette one. So just letting y'all know, try to be slick. Anyway, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this palette, go ahead and leave it, or any other palette, go ahead and leave it down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.